Hello, Darren the Magic Ghostbuster here, and in this video I'm taking a look at this light-up Slimer made by Rung-In Press with motion-activated sound. So like I said, this is made by a company called Rung-In Press. When this first came out, 6-ish months ago, I can't remember exactly when, I'd never actually seen one in the flesh. I'd just seen the promotional pictures online, and on Amazon it was listed as RP Minis. RP meaning Rung-In Press. Rung-In Press do a lot of stuff, and they do the mini sort of books you see at the counter of bookshops, really. We used to, I worked in Borders bookshop here in the UK many years ago, and we used to have counters full of all these mini books, and that's what I thought this was. I mean, the price did make me think that seems a bit expensive for one of those, but that's what I assumed it was. So when I got this for Christmas, I was actually quite surprised how big it was, and how detailed it looks. But anyway, let's take a proper look. I'll stop waffling. So standard packaging we're getting nowadays, the khaki design. And if we take a look at the back, welcome to Slime Time. The official collectible set features 5-inch authentic replica of the beloved gluttonous green ghoul Slimer, multiple LED lights and a motion sensor that activates terrifying growling sounds when approached, 6.5 by 8-inch frame that can be hung or displayed standing to add some scary flair to your desktop or mantle. Removable die-cast metal base featuring the Ghostbusters logo. Full-colour 48-page book exploring popular haunts throughout New York City from the original Ghostbusters films. So there you go, let's open it up. Luckily there's no tape to cut, it just opens up like this. And let's take him out. Move the box out of the way. No tape on here. So, there it is. And there's the books. Let's get oh yeah, the important safety information. Alright, let's take a quick look at the book. Save the best bit for last. So, the Slimerific, ghostly, ghastly, downright spooky, stay on the island if you dare guide to New York City. So, introduction. I'm just going to flick through this quickly, and then if you want to actually read any of it, look at it in more detail, you can pause the video. I'm not going to focus too much on the book because really, here for the Slimer himself. Always like that image. Got that image on a tin sign, the sort of New York City map. It looks like a proton pack. I will have a proper read of this book, actually. It looks quite cool. So I'm assuming as it's got the Cedric Hotel, this is really a more in-canon book rather than the real-life locations. Because the Cedric was a hotel in LA rather than actually being in New York, like the filming location anyway. But I might say that in the book, I have no idea. I didn't read it in detail. I'm here for this. Right, so the detail on Slimer, I think, is just really good. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick up, but even if you look down his mouth, you can see all the detail with the teeth and the tonsils and everything. He's just so much better than I would have expected, if I'm honest. Yeah, so you got 2 hooks there, so it did say you can hang it on the wall. Yep, you got slime drip there, which is glossy. You got the brickwork pattern behind him. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed. So let's see what the base is like. Does that just go on there? How secure is that going to? Okay. So it looks like it just rests over these 2 bits. It doesn't look like it's... Bear in mind, I'm filming this on a sofa, but it looks like that just got the slightest tap, it would fall over. So I think if you're going to do the base, I think you just have to be careful where you left it. Like if you had it on a windowsill, I think the curtains could just knock that over or something. So yeah, I think you need to be a little bit careful. Maybe put a bit of tape or some blue tack just to hold it on. So yeah, I'd be careful with that. I feel like they should have just been went a bit deeper. But let's get the batteries and see how he goes. So got a screwdriver. I'm glad it uses batteries rather than the old USB thing. A lot of these sort of things tend to go with USB now, and it's nice to have the option. But I just get fed up with all these things needing wires going everywhere, you know. If I'm hanging this on the wall, I don't want a horrible wire going down. Oh, it's already gone on. Oh, there you go. So it looks cool. So what we got? Off, light on, sensor. Right, so off, light on, so sensor. So I'm going to put that back, and I'm going to leave the room and come back in. Right, so I have to get quite close to it to actually do anything. Just wave. So it looks like you have to get quite close to it for the sensor to activate. So let's wave up here. Oh yeah, no, waving above the camera. So that was about a metre roughly that I was waving from then. So I'm gonna go back about 2 metres and see how well that goes. No, nothing there. So let's. Alright, so it was a tad further back. So I'd say about. I don't have a measuring stick, but I would say that was working at about 1.5 metres, and it does look like it's to be quite in the line of sight. So I'm standing off to the side as I left the room and walked back in, and I'm going to wave from here. Yeah, so it looks like about, I'd say about 1.5 metres, pretty much in the line of sight to activate it. So yeah, I think it's actually really cool. I definitely think I would hang it on the wall. I mean, I don't have room, so it's going to go back in the box for a while. But I would rather hang it on the wall, I think. I'm just a little dubious about this base. It just didn't feel very secure. So I just think if you go the base option, just maybe use some blue tack or something just to hold it a bit more. But I think it'd just be better on the wall anyway. But anyway, let me know what you think of this. I'm actually really, really impressed with this. Yeah, more than I expected it to be. I kind of expected it to be this really cheap, tacky looking thing. It didn't look very good, and I couldn't have been more wrong. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, keep on busting.
Want to give a big shout out to the Magic Ghostbuster. Hey Darren, very, very impressive.